Okay. Okay. All right. I'm excited. Always excited.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
So, hello everybody. Um,
Establishing secure connection. Secure
Welcome to
connection
this
confirmed.
excellent little rendition of playing Mass Effect. Yeah, we're gonna do this as much as I honestly can, but in the meantime, so yeah, I will be going through the little motions for it. Thought it would be quite appropriate to well, okay, let me start from the beginning. So, when it came to Extra Life stuff happening and all that jazz, I had a few choices. I knew I wanted to do like a trilogy of stuff, and I wanted to see if I could get through the trilogy in time over this course of like the next few days. So I was like, hey man, I'm messing up already. This thing's in the corner, and I'm gonna get rid of it. Stop, stop. Are we good? I think we're good. Okay. So like, for me, I wanted to see which trilogy I could get through, and I had a few options: Metroid, Dead Space, Dragon Age, stuff like that. And I was just whittling it down, and I was like, okay, which one do I think I can actually do pretty quickly and effectively? And I mean, I could probably do Metroid real quick, and that's always something on the table. Dead Space isn't long if you're just blazing through it, but I don't want to be terrified while I'm doing that so much. I want to enjoy what I do. Not saying I wouldn't enjoy Dead Space, but good God, would I be just out of my wit, as I always am. Oh my gosh, come on.
Please log in to access your profile.
Okay. Um. So like, I just settled on this one because I was like, I love Mass Effect so much. It's actually the game that got me into Xbox, Xbox 360, because I never had an Xbox original.
Warning,
So,
data
and it's sci-fi, and I love
detected.
sci-fi so much. It's so cool. It's the dream always.
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Even if it's a dream I'll never see. I mean, I love the planet, I do, but I love
Confirm
space so
psychological
much.
profile. Confirm military specialization.
And it's I don't want either of these actually. I'll take the assault rifle.
Confirm
That'd be good.
facial identification.
So basically, I will do what I can to get through this as quickly as I can, honestly, because I do know that this is not the part people want to see. Also, it's a lot of clicking because these are such clicky controllers. So I'm sorry about that too. So yeah, now I'll be playing as a Vanguard. It is my favorite class, so we'll see how that goes. I think it'll be fine, hopefully. Characters in this game are just gonna look the worst. It doesn't matter what I do. Like, I'm trying my hardest, but even I'm just like, yeah, there's nothing I can.
Facial
No!
identification.
A button. Gosh dang it. Okay, neck thickness. You can dun up that neck a little bit. But not that much. Face size. We want to make it so you're a little bit rounded. Cheek width. Oh, in the middle. Middle. Cheekbone count. But then the middle is where ear size is fine. Ear orientation is a-okay from what I'm looking at. Eyes.
Confirm facial identification.
Gosh dang it. Okay, eye height, eye width. Depth. Brow depth. There we go. Height. Iris color. Yeah, that'll do actually. That's fine. Jaw. Jaw is always really helps you define the masculinity or the femininity of your character. Is that the word? Femininity? Femininity. Whatever the word is. Whatever it may be. Really helps. Mouth. Okay. Cool. Done. Basically. Not really. I don't like that nose. I don't like that nose at all. I think it's the depth. It's killing me a little bit. The height. The shape, probably? Is it the shape? Okay. Yeah, this is fine enough. Like, generally, it would be like, let me just spend forever in this character creator. But right now, I'm just like, let's just go.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Alright, so biotic, shotgun, all that stuff, yada yada yada. Should be good. Once you confirm, I understand.
Identification confirmed.
Yeah. That's good. And onward we go on this amazing journey. Yay! So excited.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
I'm gonna read this. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to this part of the stuff. Ah, Mass Effect.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
So if a lot of people will remember when this game was like announced, I honestly think this game would not have been as popular or caught as many people's eyes if it hadn't been for the controversy that first happened when it released or when it was announced.
Approach run has begun.
Where you had a bunch of people, or you had a bunch of news stations up in arms over the fact that there was this video game that apparently lets you have sex with like an alien. And there was like, what? And I think the whole thing was, it wasn't just sex, it was like lesbian sex. And I was like, everyone else was like, huh, what is this you say? Sex in my video games?
Thrusters?
I never.
Navigation?
How dare you?
Check.
Where is this
Television
located?
sync engaged.
Asking for a
All
friend.
systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
And I remember not being able to get the game when it first came out because, hey, rated M for mature. And I'm just like, gosh, dude, you're getting my parents. And I was like, I'm not doing this nonsense. And I was like, well, yes, that's that.
You remember
But
to
my
zip up
friend
your jumpsuit
had
on
bought
the
the
way out of
game.
the bathroom? That's
I didn't like
good.
it.
I
He
just
hated the
jumped
game.
us halfway
Which I was
across
like,
the
oh, that
galaxy in a
sucks, I
target
guess.
the size of
But
a
not
landfill.
for me,
So that's
because I can go
incredible.
buy, I can get the
Besides,
game from him.
Spectre's
So I
in
gave him
trouble.
$20.
I don't like
Got the
having
game,
him on board.
got to play it,
Call me
and I loved it.
You're paranoid. The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yup.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Ooh, snappy. All right. And so we begin this wonderful, wonderful game.
The Spectres are always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with them.
Relax, Presley.
Hello, Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
What you talking about?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Let's see.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was a long time ago, dude.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself.
Fancy.
Don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
I'll look into
I'll
it.
see if I
buddy.
can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
Nope. Those are
Crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
That's a problem sometimes.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
All right. Sup, Nihilus?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Yay
This mission
for
is
Anderson.
Far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group.
Nihilus is cool. I actually like his design. I like his actual like the facial marks and all that. His suit's cool.
You can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Bye bye.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the
I
area.
remember Bioware people talking about
Take us
how
into
like
the fast
facial
report.
expression
This
and
mission
like
just got a lot
mostly
more
eyes were very, very important to
small
like the
strike team
entire
can move
series for what they were
quickly
supposed to do,
without drawing
because you
attention.
get a lot of actual
It's our
reaction
best
on those
chance to
eyes.
secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo
You see the
hold.
emotion in them more than you do when they're talking. It's really,
Tell
really
Lego and
cool.
Jenkins to
And
see
for a
that
game to come out,
going
which I
in.
think was like 2007, 6-ish, this was pretty intense. This was amazing.
Engaging stealth systems.
This was one of those
Somebody was
big
doing
old
some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the
new
muscle in
age
this operation, Commander.
RPGs from the West
in
that
heavy
was
and head
like,
straight for the
okay,
dig site.
yeah,
What about
we've grown up.
survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective.
We've got
The
this.
beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus,
Especially for the
you coming with
sci-fi
us?
community, like this was,
I move faster
because
on my
when you
own.
really think about it, it's
Nihilus will scout out ahead.
nothing more
He'll
than
feed
like
you
Star
status
Trek,
reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
as much as Dragon Age is nothing more than like Lord of the Rings.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
But it's just the characters they make. You love all of them, or you hate all. You love and hate them, and there's like very little in between. There's nothing like an eh. You're just there. Nah, every character that has a name that you actually talk to, that has a quest, that has any voice lines or anything, you feel a certain way about them.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
All right, so I've got pistol. Let's see. I've got throw, and warp is my skills. I'm trained in everything except my sniper rifle. over to this.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
All targets down.
Now, as you'll see, there are some things I can't do because I'm a Vanguard. I have no tech skill. I have a lot of I have military and I have biotic. So good for attacks, good for biotic attacks, and physical attacks. Not so good for actual hacking and such. So there's that. Which way am I supposed to go? The map sucks. I will not lie about that, because it does not point you in a direction. It does not tell you anything except there's enemies on this side of the screen. Oh well. Leroy! Hey, yo, dog. No, get down. Oh, I'm trying to remember how to do controls. Give me a second. Heal. Okay. Because I'm trying to reload, but it's like this one had the overheat system, and I am paying for it.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay. Should be fine. Just gotta remember basic skills. Get up to cover, it'll let you do it. Crouch is that. Run is this.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
I love Mass Effect 1. Like, they're all different. Each one is different from the other, because each one seems like it was a test to see what worked and keep stuff that did work, but also try some new stuff. And it did mix up the games. It made them interesting. It made each one unique. Sometimes it did not work at all. Other times it worked really well. By the end of the series, a lot of what was in Mass Effect 1 doesn't really carry over, besides, like, companions. And although that's a little sad, some of it's like, okay, I'm good with that. I played Mass Effect 2, and that game is probably the most perfect version of Mass Effect in the entire series. Bar none. Like, it don't get no better, honestly. But at the same time, I appreciate each one for what it did. Even if it might not have been what I wanted. So here we are, we actually see like our main enemy right here. Can I hit him with this? I sure can. Oh, I got him.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
I think the best part about this is that the textures load in right away. So if you play this originally, those textures from that Unreal Engine. I want to say,
We were patrolling the perimeter when the
was it
attack
3
hit.
or 2?
We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off
Probably
our
was a
communications.
good old
I've been fighting for my life ever since.
2.5 or so. But
Where's
like,
the rest of your
it would
squad?
take a second for
We tried to
everything to
double back
actually
to the
load
beacon,
in,
but we
and you're
walked
just
into an
staring at
ambush.
blurred out
I don't think any of the
pictures,
others-
and that was something I
I
think
think
the
I'm
game
the only
always
one
had a problem. Like that engine always had a problem with was texture loading.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything
So
to save them.
seeing that it's just like,
Yes, sir. We held our position.
and that was more of a
as long as we
console
could,
thing than a PC
until the
thing.
Geth overwhelmed us.
But like seeing it
Geth
work
haven't been seen outside
is
the
great.
Why are they here now?
Because I'm not kidding, you'd be waiting for
They
like
must have gone
5,
for the beacon.
10
The
seconds
dig
for
site is
textures to
close,
actually
just over
load
that
in. I
rise.
think
It might still be
it
there.
was never super long, but it was always apparent.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
All right. How many more points do I level up again? Okay, I can level up again probably. Got him.
I think we got him, Commander.
Yay for us.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Everything's safe till the Fire Nation attacks. Then you're just out of luck. Better hope you're not an airbender.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Here we go, that level up. Hello. Whee! Oh my gosh, nothing happened. Help! The Geth in this game are actually the most terrifying version of the Geth. Because that stupid shield attack. Like, come on, everybody. You didn't have to be that way. Let's see. All right.
I think we're good, Commander.
Okay, then. So then we get to this stuff about like actual decryption and such.
Security locks engaged.
I like that. I appreciate that design because it's like, yeah, you don't even need to know the actual colors, just you know the location.
Humans. Thank the Maker. Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Yeah, we're just gonna...
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
So yeah, I have no tech skill, so I rely on those with tech skill that are with me to help me out. So at this point, all I have is Kaidan, who is a Sentinel, which gives you half tech, half biotic. I'm a Vanguard, so I get half combat, half biotic. So soldier, basically. And Ashley is a pure soldier, so that just boosts our actual attack bonus.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Woo!
Look at the size of it!
Big old problem. Way to go. Wait for it. Yoink. Alright. Had a nice little gander at it all. You see this? You see how stupid this shotgun is? Why does it shoot so far away? This was the first thing they fixed in the later games. This thing has too much range. And I like how there's like an in-game reason for that, but at the same time, it's still nonsense to me. Get out of here. No one's got time for you to touch with your creepy little hands. Jeez. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Great.
All clear.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Do you know anything about the Protean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
No, Blake, continue talking. This is important.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Criminal!
Law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages.
Then how do you know you're not hurting people?
Something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that it?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Just tell me who it is.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
Thank you.
I have to go.
Good luck.
No, move out of the way. I want the stuff that's probably in there. Also, this stuff's mine. Da-da-da. See, this right here. My electronic skill is so low, I can't do anything about it. Squad. And now I can use it because I have upgraded cadence. And that's how that works. And it's actually pretty cool. So then I can actually get that stuff. I get a little XP from it. And go about my day. Oh! Hot! Jesus.
Area secured.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Woo! Poor Nihilus.
A Turian? You know him?
Gone to that big old bird reptile heaven sky thing.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
That don't mean I won't shoot you. Like, for real.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell.
So when it
since we
comes to
found
like actual
that damn mothership showed
dialogue
up
options,
in
you
the
get
attack.
3 choices, which I've basically broken down into. You get
Everyone. If I had been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come
get
you're
the
only one who
Fallout
survived?
version.
Why didn't anyone else
You
try
get
to hide
the
behind
Mass
the
Effect
crates?
version,
They never had
and you
a
get
chance.
the Telltale version.
I was already behind
Telltale
the crates when
gives
the
you
attack
a
started.
sentence, and it does not matter.
Wait a
That
minute.
sentence is a
You were
lie,
hiding behind the
so it'll
crates
say whatever
before
it
the attack?
wants. MassFed gives you a sentence, and it is a
Sometimes I
brief
need a nap to
version of
measure
what
my
will be
shit.
said, but it usually
I
follows the
sneak
same
off behind the crates to
thought
grab 40
process.
winks where the supervisor can't
And Fallout is you say what is the sentence.
Survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Anything
What you
hidden
got?
nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving.
This dude
Could be
is
worth
like
a
scum
fortune.
the entire time you talk to him.
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Hey. And if you go back here, next fire, there's more stuff, blah blah blah. Let me grab that without burning myself. Let's see. Whoa! You stop aiming at the building and trying to actually shoot me, you might actually have a better chance, buddy. Yoink. Okay. Ah! Let's see. Nice little overload. That got both of them? Alright.
All clear, Commander.
Yup. All you want to do is take those small middle movements, go up at your own pace.
This'll help.
There we go. Done with that. Alright. Open that to get my Metagel. Really? This was my spot. You turds.
Perimeter secure.
1 second. Yeah, I understand how the screen works. There we go. Okay. So that should be fine for now. Wait. There we go.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
All right. Come on.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
That's great.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
No duh. Sometimes they say things and you're like, yeah, I realize that. Tell me something I actually don't know. Ah! Help. We are rapidly being shot at. I can't see the enemy. I mean, they're there. They're just being butts. Give me this pistol. One second. Okay. Yeah, this pistol's great. For just like this level, this pistol makes it super easy. Over there. Yeah, that's great. Stop getting shot at. It'll help out so much. It's not like this is a really pressing matter, because it's really not that bad. I like how you popped your head out and took that shot. Gosh dang it. Okay, another one down. One more. Over there. Like, you're given plenty of time to actually deal with the situation. Oh, wrong way. See, to make even the dumbest of mistakes. There ain't no friendlies this deep in. Otherwise, how'd they be having the time to set all these bombs? These demolition charges. Yeah, I think it should be noted, everything would be loading in at different times for its textures at this point. Like, the game just couldn't handle it by level 1. I heard that, but, okay. Be gone, spawn of Satan. There we go. Okay. And I see you. Living your best life, or trying to at least. Okay. That's all taken care of. Let's see what we got. Nothing on this side.
We should move, Commander.
Yeah, I got that, Caden. Shh. So yeah, I would say any character you get, just like if they do decryption and stuff, pump the stats into that as much as you can first. Because if you don't focus on it, then you're going to need it from somebody. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to open half the stuff in this game. Although I like that. I like the fact that it's like, okay, I can't do it, but my teammate can. But I can't switch to my teammate. It has to stay focused on me. So just let me have their skill. I know it's happening. I get it. But don't deprive me of being able to open stuff. Like what happens in freaking Dragon Age every time I play it, when you get locked chess on the first level of you being a mage. And I'm like, do I look like a rogue to you? What kind of nonsense is this? I don't want to come back to here and get these items. Give them to me now.
The beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual
So
working
upsetting.
Promethean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
I don't understand what that was. Like, where did you jump to for you to still jump in the air, grab her, leap forward, and still be in the same spot you were in? I mean, that's what gets me all the time.